So Baker Mayfield post-game yesterday talked about, one, how important it was to get that win and how critical it was, and two, Odell and the whole situation with this team moving past him. Here's Baker Mayfield.
I wish him well. I really do. Like I said, my feelings haven't changed. I wish him well. That's from a personal standpoint. He's a good friend of mine. We still haven't talked, but that doesn't change things. I wish him well. I wish him the best in his career, but I'm worried about the guys in our locker room. I'm proud of these guys, how they were able to focus up despite all the that was going on this week, and how they were able to do their job. So that's why I appreciate this group of guys and the staff that we have. So we're going to see if we can build on it and continue to get better. That was an important game for us. Any division game is important, and we were sitting at 4-4, and we needed that win, and our whole locker room needed that, and they knew that. So they played for each other, and any kind of win feels good.
How do you feel, though, that you guys put aside all distractions? I mean, is this the most focus you've seen from these guys?
It's just the type of team we have. That's the kind of things I keep hitting on. I trust the guys in this locker room. I've said it over and over again, and I truly mean it. So when adversity hits, nobody flinched. It was a long week. I'd be lying if I said otherwise, but proud of these guys and how they were able to focus and do their jobs. It's just, we got a good group. We really do.
And Dan, it's really interesting because if you think back, some of the wins that have been the most important have been, under adversity. The Broncos win on Thursday when all those guys were out. You go back to last year. Kevin Stefanski can't coach. They find a way to win a playoff game. I mean, every time you throw a hurdle in front of the team under Kevin Stefanski, they seem to be able to handle it.
Yeah, I was just thinking yesterday, how would this last week played out with any number of former Browns coaches, whether it's Freddie Kitchens or Greg Williams, Hugh Jackson. That's only going back 4 years. You can throw out any number of names. And I just think it would have been a circus. I think it would have been a distraction. And under Kevin Stefanski, he comes out on Wednesday when all of this is brewing and everybody's going to ask about Odell. And he knows the whole press conference is going to be about Odell. And he says, we're desperate. We need to play this game like our lives depend on it. And to me, for him to say that publicly, which he never does, to say that publicly, I think sent a message to the team, focus on this football game. And, you mentioned all those different times, even the game that he couldn't coach, and Mike Prefer was on the sideline running things. That's a Kevin Stefanski win because he had that team prepared. He had that team ready to play and know exactly what they were going to do without him. To me, this week was one of the most impressive performances by Kevin Stefanski because this team just shut out all the noise. He always likes to say this, they were all about ball, and they showed up on Sunday, and they didn't just beat the Bengals. They just blew the doors off the Bengals.